Hey, welcome back to my YouTube and my IGTV channel. Today, I'm going to do a redo video of a video that I did on Monday about the power of a planner. I didn't like the video. I felt like I probably should have delivered the message a little bit better. So I'm going to do it again because there's nothing wrong with doing things again. All right, so one of the single most important problems in graduate school is feeling overwhelmed. I mean, no matter who I talk to, they say, I just feel so overwhelmed. I too felt overwhelmed. I felt like there was not enough time in the day, that the list would just keep growing and growing, and that I wasn't being effective. And that kind of caused some problems for me. So the problem is not necessarily that you have a lot of work. The problem is that you can't see how the work needs to be done, and you might not have a plan of attack for the work, right? So you have exams, you have papers. If you're on assistantship, you are teaching students, you may be a tutor, you may be working in a writing center, you have to do research. You have a lot to do. And that's just the sad reality. And unfortunately, the list is just going to keep growing. However, the good thing is that you can get out in front of it. What I mean is that you can get a planner. Now, I know the planner won't solve all of your graduate school feelings of being overwhelmed, but it will solve a big majority of them. At first, I wasn't a planner. I wasn't a planner. I would keep things in my mind and, I would overload my mind. The problem with that is that when you feel overwhelmed, your brain is overloaded. And if you have an overloaded brain, your brain is unreliable in a lot of ways. You tend to forget things. You tend to, just take on more because you can't really see, hey, I really have a lot already on my plate. Yeah, you may think you have a lot on your plate, but until you start to write it down, you can't see how it needs to be done. So I live by a planner faithfully. I have a lot to do, as you can see. And so I write down everything I need to do. And then I go down the list and say, okay, what needs to be done in order of importance? What needs to be done first? What is going to take me the longest thing to do? I probably should get started on that a little bit, right? All of these things matter. You need a reliable brain. You need to dump it out. So if you don't already have a planner, just get one. An answer to a lot of your problems could be as simple as writing it down and dumping your brain. You have to take better care of yourself mentally, and this starts by getting it all out. That small thing helped me, believe me. It helped me in the present, and it also helped me to work ahead. That's how I was able to work so far ahead because I knew that if this thing didn't get done on this day, it automatically moves to the top of the priority list for the next day. Don't be a procrastinator. Get it out of your head, confront it, and just start to do it. One thing you have to remember is that you're already going to have a lot to do. So the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. All right, that's my tidbit. Get a planner and your life will become better. Trust me. Talk to you soon.